Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the post-game press conference of the game Nigeria against Angola. The final result was 59 to 65. Representing team of Nigeria, there is coach Ogu Odagu and the player Ibe Agu. Coach, we'll start with you. We would like to know what you think about the game tonight.
Well, it was a good game. Extremely proud of my guys. We did very well, but there were little mistakes that we made that cost us the game. For example, we turned over the ball 22 times, which could easily have translated to 40 points. So we should have taken care of the ball a lot more. Also, we gave up 22 offensive rebounds, and which is, you can't win the basketball giving up that amount of offensive rebounds. But all in all, I'm extremely proud of my boys, and I think we did a good job.
Okay. Now with you, Ibeagu, can we also have an appointment statement about the game tonight, please?
Come again?
We want to know your thoughts about the game tonight.
Okay, it was a great game, and we came out all out to actually win. But you know, it's a game, and you know, sometimes we win and sometimes we lose, and we're proud of ourselves for coming out and giving our best.
Thank you. Let's start now with the open questions. Please, someone that want to ask something from the media. Okay. You won. I'm going to ask something. You won the first two games. This one, what happened for you to not being so successful?
Well, just like I said, there are a couple of mistakes that we made in the game too, and also, if you noticed, one of our key players, Victor Eze, who got injured in the game against Guinea yesterday, number 10. So he didn't actually step on the court. He didn't even play 1 minute. So we missed him a lot. It would have made a lot of difference if he was on the court. But all in all, the guys still fought back. They rallied. He was cheering them from the bench. They rallied in and they won. 2 out of 3 is not bad. Too bad that we were eventually not making it to the World Cup. But I think we put up a good fight, and we can say we are proud of ourselves.
Okay, good. Thank you. Someone wants to ask something? Please. Jornal de Angola.
Thank you.
Acabou de disputar.
How you evaluate the 3 games that you played? How do you evaluate the 3 games that you played?
Well, for a team that came solely out of Nigeria, I think the team did really well. You can tell from the roster that everybody who played in this team was Nigeria. So it's actually a good outing for us. We played 3 games. We won 2. We lost 1 by 6 points. I think all in all, it was a good outing for us, for Team Nigeria. It was a good outing for the Tigers.
Está orgulhoso também pela prestação dos seus atletas. Ganharam 2 jogos, perderam 1 por 6 pontos. Está orgulhoso também porque a maior parte dos jogadores jogam na Nigéria neste caso. Portanto, considera que é um balanço positivo.
Rádio 5, Paulino Fernandes. Esta Nigéria que vai ter para as próximas competições internacionais, casos campeonatos do mundo, Jogos Olímpicos, teremos também o African, enfim, que Nigéria iremos ter?
Which Nigeria will have in the qualifiers for Olympic Games, for African? Which Nigeria you want to have and will be?
Well, I think the Afro-Chan is coming up, and definitely Nigeria wants to be there. Basically, this is the same team that you're going to see if eventually we qualify for Afro-Chan. And of course, we definitely will be if the we'll definitely have to go to the Cup of Nations to see if we can qualify for the Olympics. But all in all, for the AfroChan is number 1, which I know is this year, and we're going to be seeing this same team most likely at the AfroChan.
Esta é a equipa que vão usar também nas qualificações para o AfroChan, que sabe que é este ano, e depois então vão pensar no apuramento para os Jogos Olímpicos, mas está confiante nesta equipa. Mais alguma questão? Okay, we'll finish this press conference. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. everyone again. Welcome to the second part of the press conference, post-game, of the game Nigeria against Angola. The final result, 59-65. Representing the team of Angola, we have Coach Pep Claros and the player Kevin Kokila. Coach, we are going to start with you, and we want to know about your thoughts about the game tonight, please.
Well, first we know that that game was very important and very difficult. First, it was important because for us, it's important to win the games against the teams that they are well ranked. And you have to remember that Nigeria, as Senegal, as Tunisia, they are ahead of us. And this is important for the rank too. And once you're winning, you increase the possibilities to have better draw in the World Championship. So that game was important. And we knew that it could be a very physical game where the mental part was important as well, because all our players, they were mentally satisfied because we reached the goal to go to the World Championship. But at the same time, you have Nigeria that even 1 hour before the game is thinking about the option to qualify for the World Championship. So they have been all day preparing themselves to be focused to win, because if they win and Cabo Verde lose, they qualify. So these two mental stages of our game, it was kind of difficult to manage. Even we talk about that in the locker room. So we start very aggressive with these 3 very young guys, 19, 20, 21. But after that, some players stop that intensity, and we start to relax, and we get in some trouble.
O balanço é positivo. Para além de todo o esforço necessário, também foi muito importante trabalhar a parte mental por parte dos jogadores. Tínhamos a Nigéria, que estava também um passo de se qualificar, no caso de ganhar o jogo e de Cabo Verde perder, portanto vinham realmente com bastante vontade, bastante vontade de se apurar, portanto essa parte foi muito importante também trabalhar. Tiveram que gerir a intensidade. No início realmente começaram com uma grande intensidade, mas depois conseguiram também doseá-la para que o resultado fosse bom. Em relação aos outros jogos, o treinador também está satisfeito. Vamos agora passar aqui a palavra ao Kevin Kokila. We want to know, how was the game today for you?
For me, the game was pretty good at the start, because like the coach said, we were already qualified. So, you know, it's difficult to be focused on something that doesn't count. But it counts because, like the coach said, it was important for the ranking and for the World Cup draw, because now we qualified. We have to look forward to what will happen in August. So, yeah, we start the game good. At halftime, I think we were up by a little. But at the start of the second half, we pushed a lot. And then we got a big gap, I think like maybe 20 points. But then at the end we relaxed, and we ended the game with 6 more points than them. But I think it's good, because now everyone in the team knows that if we relax, we can play competitive basketball, and everyone can catch us. But today we got lucky because we had a big lead. But if we do this in the World Cup, it's going to be our trouble. So now everyone knows that, and we'll be focused for the next time and be ready.
Não é fácil estar focado quando já se sabe que se está qualificado, portanto precisa de uma motivação extra, mas tal como o treinador acabou de dizer há pouco, era importante ganhar para também ficarmos com uma boa posição no ranking. Portanto, quando estiveram com alguma vantagem, acabaram por relaxar um pouco, mas depois perceberam que, se relaxarem, podem ser facilmente apanhados, então essa parte também foi importante para os próximos jogos, e realmente perceberam que no Campeonato do Mundo têm que ter sempre uma postura competitiva e de não relaxarem. Okay, thank you. Now we can start with the questions from media, please. Who wants to do the first question? Quem quer fazer a primeira pergunta?
Paulino Fernandes, Rádio 5.
Faça favor.
Primeiro para o treinador, depois para o jovem Kokila. Treinador, a partir de agora, a missão é o Mundial da Ásia. E, precisamente, amanhã vamos assinar um acordo para Angola também realizar o AfroChan. Como é que, como selecionador, o homem que escolhe os atletas, vai desvencilhar desta situação? Quem são os mundiais, quem são os AfroChan, enfim, que trabalho até o mês de agosto vai realizar?
After this, let me just translate the question. Okay, you are thinking about the World Cup, but now, tomorrow, Angolan Federation will sign the agreement with FIBA that in July will realize the Afrochan. So how you manage these two competitions?
Well, I think it's going to be very important for us to compete the African, because main players of this team that is here today, they can have options to go to the World Championship. So we'll have like 3 weeks of preparation plus the competition. That means that from June 15 to July 17 to July 7, the team can be practicing and playing, competing, and some of them, they will be also on the World Championship, that they will start practicing 12 days later. That means that after African, no matter what, some of these players, they will have a short break, but they will join another ones, and with them, we're going to be preparing. So it's not like we're going to have only a camp. We're going to have different camps, and all team can be somehow with preparation, something that we miss in this one. Ay, disculpa. Sí, esto a decir que lo que es importante para nosotros es que venga Afrocan, y cuando queremos jugar a Afrocan, grupo importante de jugadores de selección que están hoy aquí, también están en la preselección de Afrocan. Esto quiere decir que este grupo va a estar treinado desde 15 de junio hasta competición, que es 7 de julio. Después de esto, al cabo de 12 días, podemos comenzar los treinos, después de Afrocan, podemos comenzar los treinos para un mundial, donde ya algunos jugadores de este selección, que está ahora aquí, que está también no Afrocan, algunos de ellos van a continuar. Y así podemos, de alguna manera, tener una preparación más longa y una preparación un bocadillo más táctica, porque la verdad es que es muy difícil jugar sin preparación. Aquí los jugadores, entre los que llegaron tarde, los que no llegaron y los que han llegado 2 días antes de la competición, en un momento que es complicado, se nota que falta trabajo, ¿no? Entonces ahora vamos a tener trabajo y vamos a ver cómo podemos enfocar bien la preparación del Mundial, mas también es importante Afrocan para nosotros.
The last question for Kokila, and after we have to finish, please.
Joel Sonyang, Balerel. A minha questão vai para o Kokila. Bem, podia muito bem ter jogado por uma outra seleção, optou por jogar pela seleção angolana e fez muito bem. Qual foi a expectativa antes de ter chegado cá para Angola para jogar, e o que acha depois de ter o apuramento para o Mundial?
You could play for other nationality, in this case France, but you choose to play for Angola. What was your expectations about this window? And now that you played, what do you think about what happened, the qualification? What's your feeling about the qualification?
What is the expectation?
Expectation, like before coming.
L'expectation.
Yeah, l'expectation, exactly.
Okay. So I talked with the coach. Yeah, like I could play for France national team, but the coach and the federation talked to me really soon, like in August, I think, in August 2022. And since this day, we were staying in contact. And I decided to join the national team because the coach convinced me, and also I wanted to play in the country of my parents. Like today we play in Angola, the window was in Angola, so all my family was there. It was very cool for me to play in front of them. It was like an extra motivation. And I think, I did it because the coach convinced me, and also to make my family proud and represent our country.
Desde o dia 22 de agosto que o coach Pep tem estado em contacto com o Kokila e que o convenceu realmente a participar e, neste caso, a juntar-se à seleção angolana. Para ele também foi muito importante e emocionante jogar num campo onde tem a sua família, poder jogar com toda a sua família por perto, mas sobretudo quem o convenceu a estar aqui foi o coach. Thank you everyone. We'll finish this press conference.